So today I'm going to talk about Miss Cleo. I was just reminded of Miss Cleo because someone on Twitter was talking about how there's a lot of Jewish supremacy in liberal Jews, and Miss Cleo is one of those. She's a Jewish supremacist, but she's a liberal Jew that pretends to be anti-Zionist, but she still advances Jewish supremacy, which is really problematic. So I was like, maybe I'll take a look at her TikTok and see if she is talking about Gaza and Palestine and the genocide that Jews are doing. And of course, she's not. She completely gave up on all that stuff and just went back to talking about stupid feminism shit. So let's just watch this video that she made and I'll comment on it.
If not strangulation, then why strangulation shaped? Although the hand lies limp, it's a threat and a gesture. It's a pantomime of DV. Now, I reacted to this video because it's happened to me. And if it's happened to me, and it's happening to the woman in the video, then it's an epidemic, I fear. Now, men's sudden fascination with constraining a woman through his manly grip is...
All right, now, first of all, has anyone else noticed that for whatever reason she is making a video where she's totally fetishizing herself, wearing some weird fetish BDSM shit with a spike collar, and she looks like a doll with like heavy makeup, mascara, eyeshadow, whatever the fuck that shit is. And I mean, she just looks like a fetish doll. So, the irony's not lost on me, but let's see what else she has to say.
well documented. There have been lots of articles about how women are having these non-consensual interactions where suddenly that happens. However, a more subtle and microaggressive version of this, and when I say microaggressive, I mean it quite literally, it's a downsized DV. It's what foosball is to football. The microaggression is the gesticulation of strangulation, but without the pressure. Now, on the front of downsizing, the hand itself is a miniaturization of the strength in the overall body. And there's also the sexist stereotype that women have an inferior grip to men. There's even 1950s ads talking about how this can is so easy to open, even a woman can do it. Although the success rate of opening pickle jars are very low in alpha male podcasters. Male grip strength plus the linguistic symbolism that a woman should be under the thumb of patriarchy and submissive to a man, especially if she is in a relationship, and also the fact that constriction is a common method of DV. Men exercise power over women through microaggressions, like placing the hands here, even if it's a playful gesture. It's never playful. Men exercise power over women by enacting dominant and submissive role play, oftentimes unexpectedly and randomly catching you off guard. But you being off guard is part of the thrill of it. Make no mistake, this is anti-feminism in a gesture. It's a public display of ownership in the most sickening way, that if you're my property, then I can desecrate it. No, I don't think it's a coincidence that we've seen the rise in popularity of this maneuver, since men have been existentially threatened by feminism and radicalized by the manosphere. They go hand in hand, literally.
So, look, I'm not gonna kink shame, all right? If you're down with being choked, then you're down with being choked, okay? It's it's an issue of consent. If you don't want to be choked, then don't be choked and make your boundaries very clear. Uh, I don't know what else to say about this. It's kind of ridiculous to make this out to be more than it actually is. It's an issue of consent. And this topic that she's talking about reminded me of this porno video that I saw where this porn star is talking about being choked and how it made her come really fucking hard. So let's take a look at that video to get a better insight into all the stupid shit that Miss Cleo's talking about.
Made for choking.
It really is.
It really is. It's pretty, it's pretty good. And yes, I have gotten choked out before and came to so horny. Oh my
Really?
god. Yeah, actually it has happened. I came to just going, oh my gosh, you need to grab something, put it inside me.
That really makes me, I don't want to choke you out.
Ooh.
You know, you talk like that.
Turns out that some women like to be choked, and then there are women who don't like to be choked. And if you don't like to be choked, then make it clear that you don't like that and you don't want it. Okay? Even in a playful way. You just set your boundaries. Okay? There's some people that enjoy licking other people's buttholes. I think that's weird. There are people who like to lick people's feet and sniff their feet and lick their earlobes and all this other weird fucked up shit. There's people that are into BDSM. That doesn't mean that you need to be into BDSM or licking people's buttholes or wherever the fuck else people do out there. People are into some kinky fucking weird ass shit. But, we are kind of in this enlightened age where we say to people, hey, as long as there's consent, you probably shouldn't kink shame. And that's really what this is about. It's about consent. So if you don't want to be choked, if you don't want to have your butt licked, or if you don't want to lick someone else's butt, or any of this other weird shit, then don't do it. And make it clear to your partner not to do it. I'm just kind of amazed that Miss Cleo is making a video about some of the dumbest shit imaginable when she should be talking about the genocide that's going on in Gaza that Jews are committing, but she completely abandoned that because I exposed her as a Jewish supremacist. So instead, she's talking about all this nonsense 24/7, and I'm kind of sick of it. But post in the comment section what you think about this. And by the way, what's up with your fetish outfit, dude? With all your heavy fucking makeup and your spike collar and looking like a doll. Like if you don't like, it's weird to me that you want to talk about how it's bad to fetishize women when you are literally looking like a fetish doll. It's just weird and ironic and hypocritical to me. But post in the comment section what you think. See you guys later.